Hey guys, sorry I didn't say anything, the thing didn't come up, it's kind of laggy I guess. Today's video is actually going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a full-on ranting video. About who, you may ask? Adam from Hazbin Hotel. So this one's going to be an interesting one, because I'm just going to be full-on ranting. Oh, but before we begin with the ranting, I did put all of the weapons that weren't already on 10 to 10, and I upgraded them a few times. That's pretty much all I did off screen. I think I can, yeah, I can upgrade you. Perfect. So you actually do shit. What do you do? No, nothing yet. Okay, yeah. Also, the other thing that I realized is that I could have given him the staff. I kind of forgot that he's also a part of this group. But yeah, let's just upgrade that and let's go. Let's go. Okay. First things first. Okay, where do I start with Adam? Let's do what the future might do with Adam. I don't think Adam's coming back. I think Vivzy probably even said that he's not coming back, so I'm not holding my breath on it. At most, we might have flashbacks with Adam, you know, to get some character development on him or on other people, because Abel is going to be here, and then Eve is going to come in, and Lilith. Well, I'm guessing Eve is going to come in. I'm guessing. And Lilith and Abel's in here, so I'm guessing Cain is going to come in. So we all going to probably have some flashbacks with Adam. There's no two ways about it. I do think we are. And I want to guess what she's going to do. And this is just me ranting about what she might do. I hope she doesn't. Because if she does, she will unironically make everything Adam does kind of justifiable. Not in the good sense, but in a sense that, well, he had no other choice in the matter, and I'll explain a little bit whenever I explain what I think she's gonna do. So, there's things that she has to do to make it so that Adam is just an asshole, but an asshole. She needs to make him a good person in the Garden of Eden, at least when he's first created. Because there is no way that, because if she okay, and I did this to myself, if she makes Adam a dude bro, misogynist, asshole, domineering kind of guy, a lot of people will say, well, that doesn't change. I think that changes a lot, in my opinion. Because that means the angels made him that way. Meaning everything, anytime that Adam is an asshole, a misogynist, or anything like that, is not Adam's fault. That is the angel's fault for making him that way. So she has to make him a good person at the bare minimum until they leave Eden. And that's hard because they already made it, well, at least in Lilith and Lucifer's retelling of the situation, they made it so that he was domineering again over Lilith. Even though the funny thing is that a lot of people kind of forget, Lilith was also dominant. She wanted to be dominant over Adam. That's why they both had their falling out, because both of them wanted to be dominant, and they just couldn't deal with it. And that's the fault on the fucking angels, because why would you make two people be dominant? Yes, I know it's like the beginning of time, so evil isn't a thing. And that's another thing, like if there's no evil, then that means that like Lilith, Adam, and Eve should not be assholes, or at the bare minimum misogynists, or at least he shouldn't be as big as a misogynist as he is in the show. When he's in the Garden of Eden. When he's outside and evil has been corrupting the place and that stuff, I'm fine with him being evil then, because let's be honest, Vivzy Pop just wants him to be evil. So I'm fine with it then. But she needs to make him at least a good person to show that, yeah, he was a good person, at least a little bit, but then he decided to be more of an asshole. Because if not, and he stays like, Jesus, sorry, I don't edit these videos, so this is like, and I don't script these videos either. So he has to be a good person in the beginning, or everything's justified. Because The angels do that. And the other thing, she needs to explain if only Sarah knows about the exterminations. And even then, if Sarah only knows, she has blame on it too. It's not only Adam. Adam listens to Sarah. If Sarah said to Adam, no, you will not do the extermination 6 months in advance, it's only once a year, I actually think Adam couldn't do anything about it. He kind of just has to listen to her because she's his superior. He can't do anything about it. But Sarah seemingly doesn't care and allowed him to do it. Meaning, you know, half of the blame goes on Sarah, and Sarah isn't a good person either, even though she acts like one. Jesus, like, it's just, oh my god. And the other thing, she has to have Adam eat the forbidden fruit. It can't only be Eve. I'm saying this now, I do not care what anyone thinks about this situation, she has to make him eat the apple. Because if she doesn't this is the thing about not eating the apple. If Adam doesn't eat the apple, everything is justified. It's even more justified than if he was just created to be an asshole misogynist. Because at least then you can say, yeah, he's an asshole misogynist, so that's kind of justified, but he could have grown out of it, right? Okay, fine, that is true. But if they don't make Adam eat the apple, and it's only Eve, the whole story breaks, in my opinion. Because that means Adam did nothing wrong. Because he didn't eat the apple. He doesn't know that he's doing anything wrong. Like, I did this to myself, and I know a lot of other people hate AI and, like, is scared of AI. But it's like someone. Pretend that you're making an AI and you know what you're doing. It's like someone making an AI and not giving it the knowledge of killing is bad. If the AI kills, is that a bad AI? No. In my opinion, it's not, because it doesn't have that knowledge. And that's also why I think if we are going into the age of like you know, androids and AI and that stuff, make it so that, you know, they know that killing is bad. Because if not, then we're kind of fucked as a society, in my opinion. Oh, yeah. I am still playing, so I am going to be, like, stopping a tiny bit to, like, do this, you know? The good shit. Anyways, let's keep on going. It's just, she's just so fucking... Adam, look, I'm not against an evil Adam. I'm really not. It makes sense that he would turn evil or just doesn't care about the world anymore, right? He would turn cold, he would turn evil. I'm fine with that. Because he has the reason to become evil. Again, he's the first man. He lived for 900 years on Earth. He watched his eldest son kill his youngest son. No, he didn't. I don't know if Cain is more older than Abel. But, yeah, he saw one of his sons kill his other son. He got kicked out of Eden and had to start hunting, doing his own crop. I'm guessing he had to help Eve through birth, because remember that birth is actually a really painful thing, and that's because of the apple. So thank you, Lilith and Lucifer. I'll get to them later. God, Lucifer's just, oh my god. There's a reason why I don't like Lucifer. I don't hate the character, but I just don't like him. Just like I'm kind of indifferent at this point. It just pisses me off more because it's just more hypocritical than anything else. In my personal opinion, it's more hypocritical than anything. Let me just do this to get my mind off of it for like 10 seconds, because if not, then I'm just going to go insane. Okay, let's one hit on chain lightning. That's actually really good. Also, I am going to start upgrading these. Actually, I think I'm going to upgrade this one, because this one's the more important one in my opinion. Cool. How much is the next one? I think it's 20 as well. Yeah, I'm just like right now doing this because I just need to like think of something else for a second. Okay, next. Oh my god. They actually pissed me off. Okay. The other thing is... let's go to Lucifer, because I made my thing with Adam. It's like, if they don't make Adam a good person in the beginning, and don't make Adam eat the apple, everything he does is justified. That's pretty much what I'm saying with Adam. They have to make those two things happen, because if they don't, he's justified in everything that he does. And even then, I still think he's semi-justified of what he does, because Sarah allows him to do it. Even if it's for selfish means, he's not fully in the wrong, because a high angel, a seraphim angel, and I'm pretty sure Sarah is the highest of the seraphim, allows him to do it, and allowed him to do the 6 month extermination that he said he would be the most bloodied one, and I think he was going to kill every sinner if he could. So yeah. Oh my god. Now, next part. Lucifer. Oh, how they handled his character. Okay. Where do I start with Lucifer? There's a lot to go over, to be honest. Let's start with him not taking any responsibility. Now, this might just be a season 1 thing, and throughout the season, because I think they literally said that they have 4 seasons already greenlit on Amazon, so, or was it Hulu? I don't remember. But, okay, good, okay. This could be a character arc for him. He has to take responsibility for him giving the apple to Eve. He just has to. He has to realize all of the sinners that are down there are partially his fault. Now, this is the thing. For someone like Valentina's down there for his own doings. He chose to do the unspeakable things. Literally, I cannot talk about that on YouTube, let's be honest. They'll probably hide the video, be on age restrictive, I do, Jesus. Can't even talk about it, even if it's in a negative light. Anyways, Valentino went down there because of his own actions, and he could have stopped himself. He didn't have to do those things, but he did. But you want to know something? Valentino would have never done those things if Lucifer never gave the apple to Eve, making it so that... Oh wait, let me just do this. I kind of forgot that I was playing the game for a second. Anyways, making it so that that evil could corrupt humanity in the earth. Remember, before then, evil was not in earth. That still is weird, because at least in Lucifer's part, Adam was a seemingly just wanted full submission and was a dominant asshole. That are bad traits. So I don't know. I guess either that makes no sense, because how would that happen? How would Lilith leave Adam before evil corrupts the world if Adam is supposed to be a good person? Unless if he was created to be like that, but then that brings up the whole thing of Adam, what I said in the first 10 minutes of the video. But yeah, he needs to take responsibility. In one of the seasons, he's gonna need to be yeah, some of these sinners are my fault. The sinners are my fault. I have to take responsibility. All of that. I think that's what they tried to do in season 1, but I do not feel like that's enough. Especially whenever he said, I gave them free will, and look what they do with it. It's you didn't give them free will. You gave them free will, but at what cost? You know what I mean? In my opinion, Eve didn't seem happy in the storybook, but then again, that could be misinterpreted. We don't know. And yes, I said interpretized. My brain is flying. But it could be a scenario where the history is written by the winners, even though they're not winners, but they're in hell, so they're in their territory, all that shit and all that. So yeah, they kind of have to do that. They kind of have to do that, and to make him a little less arrogant. I get that he's supposed to represent the sin of pride, but I don't know, he feels a little too much arrogant, and that's kind of funny coming from the person that likes Poseidon from Records of Ragnarok. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's coming from me. So So yeah, Lucifer's one is not gonna be too long because I don't think there's too much wrong with Lucy besides, you know, sympathizing the devil, but I don't really care about that. It's its own thing. It's not following Christianity anyways, so I just do not care. I just see it as its own, like, reality at that point. I really just don't care about that. I believe what I believe. If someone messes with what I believe, I just ignore it. I just ignore that and enjoy the show for what it is. But then there's a situation with... Okay, this is gonna be something different from Adam and Lucifer. Those are characters. This is a concept. How do I say this without this? Oh, I will put a warning here, even though I'm just talking about it, I'm not gonna show anything. But if you have been assaulted in any way, you should probably stop watching here. I just want to put that out. Please, I don't want, you know, I don't want to bring back bad memories about that. Just go off the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video from the beginning to now. Okay? Last warning, get it off if you have been assaulted in any way. I'm going to do all of them. Okay? Okay, I'm going to start now. Okay. We know Angel Dust and his whole story about being sexually assaulted and raped by Valentina. And that's treated how it should be, right? A disgusting and sad thing, right? Because like it's just disgusting. Let's all be honest here. It's just disgusting. But then in Hazbin Hotel itself, in the scene where Angel is literally confronting his abuser slash assaulter, because he's both fucking asshole, they make a joke about Serpentius getting raped. So are we supposed to take it as a joke or seriously? And yes, I know it's a joke, right? I get that it's a joke, but like, one, it's not funny to me. I don't know who thinks rape jokes are funny. I don't. But also, it's in the exact same scene where Angel Dust is confronting Valentina. So why are we supposed to laugh at Serpentius getting raped, but feel sad and be happy for fucking Angel Dust confronting Valentina? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And then they do the exact same thing in Hell of a Boss, though that one doesn't tackle anything about rape or anything. But they do that same thing with Moxie, with Velocica and her. So funny enough, it's with two characters in two scenes, that two characters that have V for the first letters of their name. But they do the same thing in Velocica with Moxie. When they first meet, they like assault him. Now they don't sexually assault him, unlike the joke with Serpentius. That's pretty clear that he probably got raped. But with Moxie, they assault him, and I'm supposed to feel bad for Velocica. And before anyone says, oh, you shouldn't think about it, it's hell. Okay, so why should I care if Angel Dust is getting raped? Why should I care if any of the characters have bad lives? Why should I care if any of them die? If it's hell. If it's hell, then Adam is in the right. If it's only in hell and it's in hell, then he's in the right. Because all of them are assholes, rapists, murderers, drug addicts that all deserve to die. I'm just saying that the whole, like, and this is gonna be another tangent, the whole, it's set in hell thing doesn't excuse the writing. It doesn't. It doesn't matter if it's set in hell, whenever hell is pretty much just the normal fucking New Vegas or New York. I mean Las Vegas. I don't know why I keep on saying New Vegas. but Las Vegas and New York combined and more crime rate. That's literally the only thing that's different. Like, I hate that argument, I really do. But yeah, so and the thing is, they don't even have to put those scenes in. There's no reason to put those scenes in. Literally, you could probably cut from where Blitzo and Moxie are talking to when Blitzo bashes into Veronica's thing, and it will make kind of sense. Yes, you would have to rewrite some of the dialogue and some of the scenes, but nothing needs to change, really. It doesn't change the story at all, taking that out. The exact same thing with Soul Pinches. Taking that fucking quote-unquote joke out fucking, like, makes the scene better. Because, like, again, why shouldn't I care for Angel Dust when Soul Pinches is having the exact same thing happen to him? And no one seems to care. Like, no one seems to care. Like, Jesus. It's more of like is it hypocrisy? The hypocrisy of the show. So some characters I'm supposed to feel bad for having this horrific thing take place that I would feel bad for them for, because again, it's a horrific thing, being sexually assaulted. But then I'm supposed to be fine with these jokes that other characters are getting sexually assaulted and raped, but supposed to be for a laugh. I just don't understand what she thinks whenever she makes these jokes. I really don't. It's so contradictory. That's the word, contradictory. Like, what? Are you playing as a joke, or do you want it to be serious? I do not understand. And another thing, and the thing that, like, yeah, just, fucking God. I've been recording for 22 minutes rambling. My brain is frying. Because there's so, like, Hazbin Hotel Hero Boss has so much potential. It really does. And I don't want it to fail. But at the same time, like, I feel like Bibsy Pop doesn't know what she's doing. She's being offensive without knowing she's being offensive. And also the cussing. I don't care about the cussing. It's fine if they cuss in hell. I really do not care. But she's very PG about the cussing. Everyone just says fuck, shit, and fucking shit. That's all they do. They literally just say fucking shit. It's like, huh? This is hell, right? No one's gonna say any racial slurs at each other. Like, no bad, like really bad slurs. You know? Like, there's, like, no one says the N-word in the entire series, or both series, even though I'm pretty sure there's characters that would definitely say those things. You know, like, I just don't understand that one. She's a very PG, R-rated show. Very PG for being R-rated. To be honest, besides, like, the whole, like, Angel Dust arc, well, quote-unquote arc, of this, really? If you take out Angel Dust, I don't think you should, we'll talk about Valentino in a little bit. But if you take the Angel Dust portion out, I actually do believe that you could probably make this a PG-13 show. There is literally nothing in the show that requires a R rating besides of all of the coursing. Nothing else in the entire show, like, does that besides the Angel Dust scenes. Also, I am in the camp that making much of Valentino is kind of stupid in her part. It's kind of like, it's kind of stupid. Why are you marketing a sexual assaulter? You know what I mean? Like, it's like if someone made much of Bill Cosby or made much of a fucking rapist. Like, why? It's just so stupid. You don't have to make the mulch. You have Vox and Velvet right there. You don't need to make the Valentino mulch. Oh, so who's buying the Valentino mulch? That's my question. It's just so annoying. I might rant even more about Hello Boss and Hazbin Hotel in the next episode too. Next episode, and this is just a reminder for myself, I'm going to be talking about the repetitiveness of Hello Boss. That's literally what I'm going to do. Next episode. No. Okay. Well, yeah. I don't want to end it just yet because I kind of need to make some more. How much is this? Oh yeah, I just speed it up. I don't know what to do. Like actually, I have no idea what to do at this point. I could do you. New passive skill. Adds a debuff to monsters hit. Deals 100 on the next critical strike. And adds a debuff to monster hit. 80% critical chance on next hit. I think this one's better. Yeah, I'll just give that to you. Also, I'm going to put you on boss. Because I think that makes more sense for you. Everyone's like 30, right? Besides you. So, let's put you up. One. What does this do? Oh yeah, just improves skill. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely you. Jesus, I have not been nice to you. I'm sorry. I keep on forgetting about you. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Besides me doing one of these, I will make them attack faster. Right? Increase chain lightning damage, adds to more speed. I think that's better. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. This ranting video, I guess, with gameplay in the background. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!